Hello, we are going to be talking about circles today. So we're going to start with the standard form of an equation of a circle. And the radius squared is on the right side, and on the left side we can pull the center of the circle, which is the point h comma k. Notice that just like in parabolas, you have a negative h, but it's really the positive h that you want. So you're going to be changing the sign whenever you are pulling the center out of that equation. And so here's an example. So our h is negative 3, and our k is 0, since there isn't anything there. So the center is at negative 3 comma 0, and our radius is the square root of 9, which is 3. Since it's a distance, it's always the positive root. And we're just going to graph a circle. So you're going to find the center first off, which is at negative 3, 0. And then I just count 3 up, down, and to each side, and mark those 4 points, and then just draw the best circle I can get freehand using those 4 points. So just connect the dots at this point, and you have a circle. So now we're going to work on a little more complicated one, and that is where we're finding the standard form of the equation based on a regular form, I guess. I don't know, not standardized form. So we have just a bunch of terms here. We don't have that nice looking x minus h squared, and we're going to have to figure that out. And we're going to use completing the square to do this. So I'm going to write the x parts in red and the y parts in blue, and just work on those separately. I'm going to complete the square twice, once for the x's and once for the y's. So to complete the square, you take half of the x number, put it in that squared format, and then you need to subtract off that 2 squared. Same thing with the y. Half of negative 8 is negative 4, and you're going to subtract off negative 4 squared, which is negative 16. We're going to just move all those numbers over to the right side of the equal sign and add them up, and we'll be done with getting it into the right format. So now we have our x minus h, y minus k form. So our center is at negative 2 comma 4, and the radius is 6. And we're going to graph that. So again, mark the center, go out 6 on each side from that point, and to connect the dots. And I'm just counting squares here. It's pretty low tech. And that's it. All right, thanks.